Hey guys, hello everyone, a very warm welcome back to my channel Ramana Anju. So this is a channel for the free UPSC preparation, and in this video we'll be starting up with a very important topic of geography that is known as river systems of India. Okay, so this is a very important topic, and this lecture is completely free for everyone. You are all are free to join and watch it anytime at your own pace. So this is for the free UPSC material, and we are discussing various topics. I've already created many videos relating to general studies. You can check those videos out. I've already completed the topics of polity, that is completely done. Okay, and I've also done many other topics relating to internal security and relating to bilateral issues. You can check all those videos out. I've also started up with history, and it has been a long time since I was not able to make video because my system was not working, but now I'm back with it. And but today's topic is a bit different from my other videos because this is a topic of geography, but a very important topic. Why? Because this is something that you need to know, and I wanted to create a separate video for this particular topic. So the name of the topic is river systems of India. Very important. And before starting the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, only thing you have to do is just go and subscribe just right now. Just click on that button. So let me begin with the okay. So now let's begin with the river system. So when we are talking about the river system, so first thing that you need to know in the river system, okay, so I am a person who is going to use short forms mostly, okay, but at the same time I am just speaking of the whole term, so please bear with that. So river systems, if I'm going to classify the river system into two categories, so basically we are going to classify it into two. First one being the Himalayan river system, and I'm also writing with a mouse, so I'll make sure that it is legitimate enough. Sorry, peninsular. Okay, so the other one, the other one, the river system. Sorry, first one is Himalayan. Okay, Himalayan, and second one is your peninsular. So peninsular is the one which is going to cover the southern India part, and Himalayan is the one that is going to cover the northern India part. So when I'm talking about the Himalayan river system, so it comprises of okay, so when I'm talking about the Himalayan river system, so it is further categorized into three different categories broadly. The first one being the Ganga river system. Okay, the Ganga river system we all know. The Brahmaputra river system, Brahmaputra river system. Okay, and the next one being the Indus river system. Indus river system. Okay, so these are the three different kinds of Himalayan river system. Whereas when I talk about the peninsular river system, so here we have two kinds of peninsular river system, and that comprises of Arabian system, Arabian, okay, Arabian river system, and the other one being the Bay of Bengal river system. We all know the two branches of sea which is surrounding the southern India. Here we have the Bay of Bengal area, and here we have the Arabian Sea area. Everyone is very familiar with it. Okay, so now after you understood this, so I'm going to first of all begin with the Indus river system under the Himalayan river system. And one more thing, this is the northern river system and this is the southern river system, and we are going to study the origins, how are the rivers originating, the direction of flow, everything we are going to talk about. Okay, so I'm going to start up with the first one, that is going to be your um, this Indus river system. Okay, so now let's begin with this one. So the first one that I'm going to begin is going to be your Indus river system. So when I'm talking about the Indus river system, so if I see our Indian region, so it is something like this. Okay, just a rough sketch to draw. Okay, so this particular area, the northern area, is the one that is going to be like a river system. Okay, so if I'm going to show this to you, oh, I'm so sorry, it just went off. Okay, let me just use this one. Okay, so if I'm going to draw a rough a rough kind of a sketch of like India's map. So all this area that you could see. Okay, so if I'm going to just like if I'm going to show it to you through a highlighter, so I think that would be a better thing. So all this area, this northern area, all the northern area, okay, it is the one that is going to all that northern area that we saw. Okay, this is the northern part, right, of our India. So all this area is going to be having, like including the some part of northeastern India also, it is going to go like this, in this direction. So this is how Himalayas are going to be located. Some of it you can see is going into the Nepal region as well. So accordingly it is going to be having a kind of like it is going in the all this trans Himalayan region, and there are three different kinds of Himalayas. We are going to talk about everything, okay, in the topic of mountain. But currently I'm just talking about the water system. So how the water system is relating to Himalayas. So this Himalayas are like the kind of a origin point for this. Okay, so they are going to originate from here. And the first one which I was talking about was Indus. So let us see. I've shown you the location. Now you need to see that how does it flow. Okay, so the origin of the Indus is going to be basically, original point is in Tibet, not in India, for the Indus. Okay, and in the Tibet we have it in Bakharchu. You have to write, you have to know the name. You can write this down, Bakharchu, and I have tried my best to write it in a good writing, Bakharchu. This is the place where the Indus, I'm talking about Indus, so Indus is originating here. Great. And this from the Bakharpur, the Indus is going to flow to the next place in Jammu and Kashmir. In the Jammu and Kashmir it is going to flow, and in Jammu and Kashmir, Leh, it is going to flow in Leh and Ladakh. These are the regions where it is going to flow. And then after Jammu and Kashmir it is going to go to POK, Pakistan Occupied Kashmir region, where to be exact it is going to go to the region known as Damchok, DAMCHOK, Damchok region in POK. Okay, so it is going to go here. Fine. So this is the basically all the flow, how it is going to flow. It is going to originate from Tibet, from Bakharchu, then it is going to come to India from Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, it is going to enter India, then it is going to move to the POK region, and after POK region it is going to go to Pakistan, where it is going to enter Pakistan from the region, from the place known as Chilas, Chillas, Chilas region in Pakistan. Okay, so it is going to enter Pakistan through Chilas, enter into India through, it is going to come to India through J&K. Okay, and in this is how it is going to enter. And if I'm going to look at POK and J&K together, so it is going to enter like from Gilgit Baltistan. Okay, so this is how the basic kind of path is. So now let me talk about the other aspects, that is going to be the basically the another important aspect, that is going to be of length. So if I'm talking about the length of this river, so this river the length is 2880 kilometers. Okay, is the length. Then the basically the tributaries, which is very important, which we are going to study also. So tributaries is going to be of Jhelum. And guys, I would not be able to complete the whole river systems including Himalayan and Peninsula. I have to create many multiple videos. Okay, so this is the introductory video, and I'm going to create many more videos in order to combine everything. So when I'm talking about Jhelum, so it is the tributary is Jhelum. Okay, the tributary is Chenab. Sorry, sorry. Don't consider this Chenab. Okay, then the tributary is also Sindh. Sindhu is basically the one which is in Pakistan. Okay, and we have Ravi, Bias, and Satluj. Ravi, Ravi, Bias, and Satluj. Okay, so these are basically the tributaries, and I have written these three all together. Why? Because they all three of them are basically uh, actually all of them are in sharing between India and Pakistan, but the maximum part of these three rivers, 80% is with Pakistan, and in case of these three rivers, the maximum part, that is 80% is with India. So that's why I've written this separately. So this is in sharing, you need to know this, and there are many of the disputes also which is time to time arising with the Indus water sharing. Indus water treaty was also studied, we studied it during the bilateral relation Nehruvian era, so we studied that also between India Pakistan relationship. So there was an Indus water treaty also that was signed. So this river is basically a point of dispute between India and Pakistan, of course, because there is a sharing, so the disputes are also going to be there for sure. Okay, so this was all about Indus. So I'm just giving you like this overlay that you should, where which river is flowing, what are the tributaries, what are the lengths. I'm not going into the details of the relation of the disputes because all of that has been already covered in bilateral, so I'm not going to go into that tangent. I'm just going to be on the topic. Okay, okay. So now what we have to do is that we have to talk about this tributaries part. This is very important. Now I'm going to talk about all of the tributaries of Indus, so that we could finish the topic of Indus in this particular video itself. So now I'm going to take a fresh page. Okay, so now let us talk about the next important part, that is called as tributaries of Indus. Tributaries of Indus we are going to talk about. Tributaries of Indus. Okay, so if I'm talking about the tributaries, so the first one that we are going to talk about is Jhelum. Let's talk about Jhelum. So it is the largest river of Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, and this is disputed. Okay, so first of all let's talk about its origin. So it is originating from the Sheshnag lake. It is going to originate from Sheshnag lake. Okay, and if I want to show this to you through a map, so here I'm going to talk about, like, if I want to create like a rough image of J&K. So okay, like this is the Pakistan region, this is the Jammu and Kashmir region. Let's this is just a normal image. So how this river is going to be originating, this is originating in Srinagar. Okay, and from Srinagar it is going to travel. Okay, it is going to travel like this, and it is going to enter into Pakistan. This is the Pakistan region. Okay, so it is going to enter into Pakistan. Okay, and it forms two tributaries. From here another tributary is going to flow like this. This is known as Neelam, Neelam, Neelam. And here it is going to, this Jhelum is going to be mixing at this point with Chenab river, which we are going to study. Chenab, you will be able to understand it well. Okay, so it is going to be like that. Chenab is also coming, Chenab is coming from here. Okay, so it is Chenab is going to meet with Jhelum like this. Okay, so this is Chenab coming and this is Jhelum coming, and they are going to meet both all together. Okay, so this is how it is, right? So this is how this river is going to flow. And there is a very very important project which is a disputed project again. This is known as Krishna Ganga project. Okay, so you can make a note of this also. Krishna Ganga project. So this Krishna Ganga project is disputed, and this is on the Jhelum river. Okay, and what else you need to know? You need to know the length for sure. So length of this tributary is going to be 725 kilometers. Now apart from Krishna Ganga project, there is another project that is known as Uri project. Uri project, it is also in J&K itself, and this project is in Jammu and Kashmir and relating to Jhelum, correct? So this was all about the tributary of Jhelum. Now let us come to the next one. That is going to be your tributary, that is called as Chenab tributary. Okay, so when I'm talking about Chenab, so Chenab is going to be, now again let me just draw kind of just this Jammu and Kashmir region. Okay, so this is the Jammu and Kashmir northern region. Now again, now the Chenab is not going to be originating from Srinagar, but rather it is going to be originating from the region of Himachal Pradesh. Okay, now if I'm talking about Himachal Pradesh, so it is going to be originating like this, with two rivers combining together like this, and these two rivers in Himachal Pradesh is called as this this is called as Chandra. This is just a kind of a denotion, I don't know, just don't think it's river point. Let me write it like this also. Chandra, and this one is this particular one is known as Bhagar. Chandra and Bhagar are the 2 points. This is going to go like this. Okay, it is going to go to Jammu and Kashmir. It is going to flow, and then it is going to enter into Pakistan region. So this is how Chenab is going to flow. At Jammu and Kashmir, there is this point. Okay, this is at this place. There is a project, important project, that is known as Dulhasti project. Let me write it here. Sorry, the battery is going off. Dulhasti project. Battery of my system is going off, so I'm going to stop it here only. Okay, I'm going to continue tomorrow from Chenab, and we are going to talk about the remaining topics in the tomorrow's lecture. So thank you so much guys, and the lectures are going to be more regular. Okay, thank you so much and have a very nice day. Bye.